Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am working on a client. This is her second treatment and we are working on pigmentation and evening out her skin tone. If anyone has any questions about anything that I used in this treatment today, please feel free to comment it down below and I will try my best to get back to everyone. If you have not seen my latest video, I actually filmed a video of how I film my videos with everything that I use. So check that out. Starting out with the green tea citrus cleanser. This has grapefruit, lemon, and yucca in it. I had to make sure I pronounced that correctly because it is different from yucca, how I've been pronouncing it. And this cleanser has tons of vitamin C in it, antioxidants. And I really consider this like my wake up cleanser because it's gentle enough for everyone to use. If you are new to my channel, I typically cleanse for about 2 to 3 minutes per cleanser. And this is my first cleanser. I'm gonna move this in and make sure her skin gets all the great properties using my sponges. And now it's time to wipe this cleanser off and move towards the next cleanser. These two products from the Image Skincare line are from the Illuma line within Image Skincare. These two are the Intense Brightening Cleanser and the Intense Brightening Exfoliating Powder that work together. Image Skincare no longer sells the Intense Brightening Cleanser, but they did make a new and improved Intense Brightening Exfoliating Cleanser, and they still sell the exfoliating powder if anyone is interested. Being sure to ask my client that the temperature of the towel is not too hot. I'm going to lay this towel on her face, let her relax with it on her face for a couple moments, and then I will remove the cleanser. For an intense brightening treatment, the Lemon Zest Enzyme from Skin Script is my go-to. It has arbutin, lactic acid, glycolic acid, and kojic acid. Depending on the resilience of my client's skin, depends on how long this will stay on with or without steam. She has, built up a pretty great resilience, like her skin has. So she's able to sit with this on her skin for about 10 minutes with the steam. Once it's time to remove the enzyme, I will use my sponges one last time before I decide to throw these out. If you pay attention closely, you can tell that her inner cheek area, her nose, and her chin is a little red, which is normal. The enzyme does cause a, warming effect to the skin as well as with the steam. So if you see that your client's skin has become flush or more blood has circulated to the, to the face, it's totally fine. Do not, get freaked out or anything. By the end of the facial, the skin will be back, calm and not as red. I did use alcohol to degrease her skin before beginning the microderm. The microderm treatment is pretty simple. Just make sure that you hold the skin taut, especially in areas where it may be more fatty tissue or just looser skin. And depending on the age of your client and the elasticity, you definitely want to make sure that you hold the skin taut so you don't hear any loud like whistling or skipping noises coming from your microderm, because all that is letting you know is that air is somehow seeping in, and there's a lot of side effects, potential side effects from that. You could bruise your client, you could, scrape your client, scratch your client. There's, the list can continue on to things that we really do not want on the client's skin, the client doesn't want, and are just simply unnecessary and can be prevented. So when in doubt, hold the skin taut and take your time. Another great tip to keep in mind is just remember to not have the suction, or the vacuum super high on clients that are new to the microderm. Make sure that you work your way up. Just like with the enzymes, your client's skin needs to build up a resistance, and you don't want to just, start off suctioning and vacuuming so strong, because it can create whelps on their skin as well. So just be mindful of how strong the pull is. My client didn't really have many extractions, and her pores, are primarily small and tight. You can see me trying to extract some, extractions right here, but there are very little to none. The serum that I showed briefly is a white silk recovery human stem cell serum. It is also a detox and brightening melatonin liposome serum, which is going to help to repair the skin. And it also has many antioxidants in it, and it aids in brightening the skin tone, which is, what I'm providing with this treatment. What I just brushed on her face was the Image Ormetic Gel Mask. The mask that I'm applying is the Cosmara Green Tea 2050 mask. Making sure that the mask is completely dry, I'm just going to pat my hands against it and make sure that no residue comes off of my gloves. Now first, I always lift up the edges because most of the time it has adhered to my client's hairline, and I just want to make sure all of that is going to be a smooth peel off before I begin, because I don't want the mask to break up into a bunch of tiny pieces. The last hot towel application, and I'm going to be sure to remove any mask residue that was left on her face. If you know with the glycolic and retinol pads, from Skin Script. These are top tier. I use these in my skin routine at home, and these help my skin to be so flawless and even tone. I just love them, as well as my clients. Y'all see me with my money fan. We are bringing in nothing but good vibes and money through the remainder of this year and moving forward. Once that is nice and dry, I'm going to use the hydrating moisturizer. This has shea butter, rose hip, and aloe as the highlighted ingredients. I did not show the product, but I did mix in the Image Daily Matte SPF with this moisturizer. This moisturizer is extremely dense, and because we did such an amazing exfoliation, I wanted to make sure I applied a generous amount to ensure that she has like enough moisturizer on her skin. And y'all already know, lastly, the Image Ormetic Balancing Lip Complex to complete this treatment. My girl is looking good, looking refreshed, and ready for the holiday season. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you watched it all the way through, thank you so much. Make sure you check out my Amazon store for all of your essentials, whether it's spa related or not. And you guys, look at these before and afters. These were taken 1 month apart, and look at the improvement. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We are on an amazing path to overall even skin tone and radiant skin. So thank you so much. Have a great Christmas, you guys, and I will talk to y'all soon.